You're listening to Matthew Filipowitz, who is part of Laughing Liberally, which will kick off its first Wednesdays of the month scene at No Exit Cafe, where you get to laugh, you get to think, and you get to laugh again.
And
While
then you get to think again, and then you think about laughing.
and basically it's a variety slash comedy
Yeah.
presentation on the stage of the No Exit, and it's going to kick off a regular series the first Wednesdays of the month. So this one is July 1st. And Matthew is also talking to us about his other main activities, which are blogging and animation. And you do a daily animation for Heads Up TV.
I do, yes.
And how did you get into that?
That's a good question. I have my background is in like comedy, like sketch comedy and whatnot. And I actually made a couple of years ago. I made one cartoon and I posted it online. And my boss, who now is my partner, is John Shea, who lives in Seattle. He saw it online, and then he contacted me through an email saying, "Is this something you think you could do on a regular basis?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Send me some samples." I did, and he said, "All right, let's do it." And then I've been doing it for almost I guess it would be like 2 years now. So
Because, an inordinate number of us non-professional artists started out by writing comic strips.
right.
And so this is kind of the more developed media-wise version of that.
It is,
I
and
guess.
it's funny because I never thought I would go. I never dreamed in my life I'd be going into animation. I kind of fell into it.
Mhm.
I'm really not. If you see my cartoons, they're kind of the animation is very basic because again, animation is really time consuming. Like if you look at something like a Pixar movie takes years to do, where again I'm publishing a cartoon every single day, so the animation is very
Simple.
yes exactly.
Mhm.
But
We dig simple.
yeah, it's simple as long as the content's funny.
I mean, if you saw those credits at the end of Up,
Oh yeah, exactly.
I mean, it was an army of people it took to make
Just to make
those
the credits, yeah, exactly.
incredible.
But I'd like to think the content of the satire I do at Heads Up is pretty solid. So it's like a 21st century editorial cartoon, pretty much.
I like that. 21st century editorial cartoon. All right, so let's remind people of what we're talking about here. It's an event that will be at the No Exit. Go ahead. Give us your wrap.
Laughing Liberally Chicago. It's a free comedy show of the best liberal and progressive comics and acts. Really, the lineup come this Wednesday. You're not going to be disappointed by any of the acts that we have there. They're all unbelievably funny. And then we'll also have Josh Calvin from Progress, Illinois. We'll talk a little about Chicago politics and Chicago blogging in particular, the Chicago blogosphere. It's gonna be a great time. Come, drink, eat, enjoy.
Well, great. I look forward to being in your audience and laughing liberally. And we'll hope that some of the listeners out there make the trip over to Glenwood Avenue. Glenwood Avenue has been pretty happening lately. I want to again thank Fred Anzavino and Theater UBK for bringing many awards, many Jeff Awards to our little street, along with Dorothy Milne and Lifeline Theater up the street, and both of whom just walked away with Jeff Awards, filling their pockets and bringing our small arts district neighborhood a lot of fame and good visits. I actually saw Evita last night. Tonight is the last and sold-out performance. Work well done to all of the artists involved. I'm also just going to finish the show with a couple of announcements. And first say thank you, Matthew Filipowitz. Looking forward to Laughing Liberally.
Thank you very much for having me. It was a pleasure.
I'm sure it won't be the last time.
I hope not.
And I'm going to check out headsuptv.tv.
Headsup.tv.
Yeah, that sounds really good. There's an interesting thing just to pair with the fresh showing at the No Exit on Tuesday night, also in our neighborhood, tomorrow, I guess, Sunday evening, at Neighbors United in New Possibilities and Many People's Church, which is right over here on Morris Avenue at Greenview. You're invited to participate with the Eat Well Food Tour. It's a workshop and a discussion considering the stories our dinner tables tell. the told and untold stories of our food. And also because of who they are, that is considering the ways that food and spirituality intermingle. So you are welcome to participate with Eat Well Food Tour, workshop and discussion hosted by Neighbors United and New Possibilities and Many People's Church at 1507 West Morse Avenue, Sunday night. Potluck dinner starts at 6 p.m. and a workshop follows at 7 p.m. Reverend John Hawkwater, our neighbor, friend, and the man who helps the greenhouse at Gale School survive, will be the host of that. We also have to huzzah the return of Lisa Smith to our ranks. Yay, let's hear it for Lisa. She's back. She's healed. She'll host her show on July 11th, back in her second Saturday of the month position, and we have missed her, and we welcome her back. We want to thank our fellow producers, Laura Herman, Michael James, Chris Colgan, and our incredibly talented and wonderful on-site engineer and all-round incredible guy, Evan West. Evan, you rock, man. I'm so happy I'm finally doing this without racing in the last seconds. I also want to change thank our in-station engineer, Suzanne Dunn. You guide us and keep us on the air. Thank you so much for your good help. For everyone who needs to know, a new issue of the Urban Coaster is out. It's free. It's all the news that fits the neighborhood, and a really good article about Artists of the Wall Festival is there, which happened last week. If you're outside or about to be, you want to walk along the wall and see what people painted in response to Midsummer Daydream, which was this year's theme. It was a beautiful weekend, and I applaud the entire Artists of the Wall Committee and Loyola Park Advisory Council for continuing a wonderful neighborhood tradition. All right, I think that's it for today for our show, live from the Heartland on WLUW's Chicago Sound Alliance, 88.7. I'm your host, Katy Hogan, and I'll be back, sometime next month. But we're here every week. Come and watch the show, eat some breakfast, or just listen online wherever you are in the country. WLUW 88.7 FM, WLUW.org. Right? Okay. Check us out. Thanks, Suzanne. Thanks, Evan. Have a good day, y'all.